two, yo. One, two. One, two, go. One, two. Yo, it's a beautiful day. So a new freestyle, I have to say. It's like, yo, the 5th of July. I have the good energy and I can't lie. About to see dead all in the night. Girl, I got a big music appetite. So I do it good. I city in the house. Animosity, what y'all talking about? Do it good. Y'all supposed to back up off of me. Gotta give a shout out to brother property. Doing it good. I see you in the crib. You know we always talk about where we live. Drop up to the mill. Back to Picador. Yo, I got problems galore. I don't need the cuss. I do it all good. Tap over the house to the corner show. And when we walk out, we got you all day. Jazz all day. Rock all day. I see you all be jamming all day. Rolling all day. We rolling all day. Even when we got you all day. Jazz all day. Rock all day. I see you all be jamming all day. Rolling all day. We rolling all day. We all got it.
I'm Krishna. I'm an undergraduate here at the University of Iowa. I'm having a great time. It's got great food, great live music. There's 3 different bands, so it's great just walking around having something to do here downtown.
I can't, yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, we've had a great festival this year. We survived kind of inclement weather the first couple of days, but it worked out great. And we've had wonderful turnout, and tonight's beautiful. And Bill Frisell just got done playing, and we're going to have Dave Holland up in a few minutes, his quintet, and it's just been a thrill. And every year there's something new or great that happens. Like, I was knocked out in particular personally. I love all these guys, but last night Lionel Loecki, who's this African guitarist, just killed me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So for me, it's always a thrill, you know what I mean? And I'm not always sure who I'm going to walk away just enthralled. I also love Chris Potter. Adam Rogers is a great guitarist. So, I mean, it's endless, you know. They're all good. Last year we had Medeski, Martin Wood, Schofield, and Joshua Redden. So it goes on. I mean, the names we've had and the people, it's always been fun. There's always something good, you know. Sometimes people actually get irritated if they don't get booked here, so it's kind of a tricky thing. Well, it gets hard sometimes to do. You know, we had to cut our budget pretty strong this year.
Yeah.
From last year because of the both not just of the flood, but that was an influence for fundraising and the economy in general. But we still have, I think, a really nice lineup this year. You know, the thing I always love too is the side stages are always great fun. We have great local and college kids, you know, playing. Plus the youth stage is always fun. There's great students down there. We had a great jam session this year, by the way, at the Mill. Both nights were jamming. I think we'd like to keep it there. There's an opportunity for younger people to be there because it's a restaurant, so it's a really nice environment. So that was kind of an exciting part of this year for me. Jam sessions hadn't been going that well, but this year was really successful, so I'm happy with it.
KCCK tent, where we do a live broadcast of the entire show, the entire festival, starting Friday night, running through Sunday evening. And this is where we originate the broadcast, and this is also where all the artists come and do their interviews. So usually it's about anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes before showtime. They'll stop in here and they'll do an interview. Most of the time, some of them have been a little more difficult than others, and sometimes we haven't gotten interviews with some people, but we won't name any names. But most of the time, they're very, very amenable, and then come in and have a nice chat. He may be a difficult artist, but as a radio person, he's not all that difficult. I've never worked with him on stage, but I can see where it might be difficult.
No, I'm a beach.
John plays with the Saints Dixieland Band, also Crew Osgood, and he does our blues programs on Friday nights, and also our evening jazz show.
Evening jazz from 7 to midnight. Evening jazz from 7 until midnight, every night of the week, Monday through Friday. Blues on Friday night from 6 until midnight, so don't miss it.
This is where we're sending the broadcast back to our studios in Cedar Rapids. This is our control board here. We're doing a broadcast over the internet, so we're hooked up to the internet through here. It goes back to our studios in Cedar Rapids and out over the air. Right now we're playing back an interview from a recorder here that Craig Kessler and Bob did earlier with Dave Holland. That's going out over the air right now. We're working on our website here as we go. We're taking pictures and we're uploading them almost immediately after we take them. And we're also tweeting on Twitter so that people can keep up on what we're doing, what's going on in the Jazz Festival right as it happens, basically.
I also get to be the guy who introduces all the acts here at the Iowa City Jazz Festival, so I've got a pretty cool job. If you're into jazz, this is one of the most important weekends of the entire year, as really for all practical intents and purposes, Iowa City becomes the jazz capital of the world for these 3 days, because there is no place in the country where this many of today's most important jazz artists get together all on one stage here at the Iowa City Jazz Festival. So, boy, if you're a music fan, this is really the place to be. One of the great things about jazz is just the way that it is a community. If you watch backstage, you can see that the artists, not only those artists who are playing together, who come here as a band or a unit, but all of the different musicians, those who are getting ready to play, those who are done playing, they all kind of know each other. You can tell it's like a big club, and they get together, they slap each other on the back, they watch each other's sets to see what everybody else is doing, and you can just tell they're having a great time watching as well as performing. So that's really rewarding to get to watch the musicians interact as people together as well as artists.
That's what's up. Wow. Hopefully there's a little bit of improvement. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good to see you. Sounded good? Thank you very much. Really excited about playing down there for the festival. So I'm trying to bring all the energy.
All right, my name is Forrest Heusinkveld. My occupation is a drummer, and I rap too, and I kind of sing, but it's not as good as the drumming is, which isn't very good either. But it's all right. It's good enough to play for the Uniphonics. And that's who I am. Who are you?
What are you watching, son? What are you watching?
What am I watching? As far as television goes, I'm watching PATV all day. And that's all. That's it.